The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the mound now, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Jake McCarthy, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. McCarthy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's Chase Peterson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kershaw, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And a big swing and a miss. Kershaw fires. And a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Slider misses outside. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today. Wastes no time there. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Freeman over at first with one away. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of one. And we're still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Kershaw back to work. That clips the corner. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. And now it's even up. Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. On the ground to first. Freeman steps on the bag. One out in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's Ketel Marte. That's in there. That's strike one. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Second inning here, no score. Way inside, gets out of the way. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Freeman. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Check swing. He held up. 1-0. That's down and in. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, inning over. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. And Martinez. And he deals. In the air, right field. McCarthy trying to get there. And makes the grab. One away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Will Smith at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 2-2. In the air to left center. Rosario after it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Next pitch is outside. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And we are still scoreless. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Gallen measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Pulls that one foul. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. McCarthy settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground to second, might be 2. On to first, he's out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Towards first. Walker takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jace Peterson. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And that one fouled off. Ball and a strike. Fought off foul. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The Diamondbacks yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Ground ball right side to first, and he beats it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second, safe there. First and second, 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Longoria stands in now, looks at that one inside. Carroll, the lead runner at second. Walker at first, 2 out of the inning. Kershaw checks on the runner, and he's back safely. The pitch. Got him. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Carroll moves towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ball popped up. Peterson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Gurriel. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third and caught. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And here comes the Dodgers manager. A new pitcher in the game, Lance Lynn.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Popped up. Bush under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Pham batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Rosario in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Jason Hayward. Gallen back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And stepping in is the speedy James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
One and two now. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
0-1 now. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jace Peterson. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Peterson measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have his...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss. Freeman in his 13th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former National League MVP. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pham on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 away now. Now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground to third. Longoria to first. And Betts is set down. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. And now it's Christian Walker. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right-handed reliever. That one missed. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The tying run at the plate. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the count is even. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And now it's 3-2. Out to short, Rosario. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And a pitch. And ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Here's the strike at the knees. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Longoria off of first with 2 away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Moreno swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Ryan Pepio.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
and now this is down for a base hit. Outman fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's safe. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Martinez moves towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A couple back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th. And now J.D. Martinez. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout. Joe Mantiply on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. And the batter now, Jace Peterson. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. He's safe. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. There's a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it.
Rosario toss the second onto Freddie. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. The left-hander on now, Kyle Nelson. Well, one-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Paul Sewald up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And now the lefty. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2-ball, 1 strike.
Line to right, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Michael Busch. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Got him swinging.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike 1. Line drive, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Ahmed Rosario. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Number 30 takes over on the mound. Here's Mookie to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's in there for strike 1. Freeman, the lead runner out at second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers.
Nope, not there.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
J.D. Martinez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge called third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Pepio back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a little bit low. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martinez makes the catch, 1 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Evan Longoria. In there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. He's got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Boots it. Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Alek Thomas. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First offering misses the mark. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That misses. Now 2-0. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And another ball, and he deals. Popped up. Martinez moves towards it. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kevin Ginkel getting ready to go. So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And the Dodgers walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
(3-2) the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.